DK coming to you with the Mistletoe Smoky Eye. I'm really excited about this one, and I've got a lot of comments and a lot of feedback because I think sometimes bold jewel tones, dark jewel tones, and then you say anything with the smoky eye, it's kind of intimidating. So I'm excited to break this down for you. And what I like lots of things about this look. It is something that anybody can wear. It's something that's surprisingly wearable, especially the way I'm going to show it to you. So it's not going to be like your eyes enter the room before you do. Like, it won't be something like that. And I like the coloring that I am to show this to you because, like, blue-eyed girls, green isn't like our thing. So the fact that I am going to show you green and show you how it really can translate to everybody, it's really going to make my point, because you brown-eyed girls can rock this all day long. Like, that is what I'm so jealous when it comes to makeup artistry and colors you can wear on your eyes for my brown-eyed girls, because you guys have it made, because you literally can do anything. So please go do anything. Go do the Mistletoe Smoky Eye. So I always like to start with what I have on, because I know that a lot of people like to know just the primer situation, because the primers are everything. I should just do an entire video on primers, because you really cannot achieve these awesome looks without the right things underneath. And I am a cream eye color girl, and I just swear by it. I use that as my eye primer. It holds like eye primer does. It stops the creasing, it stops the fading. It gives you that bright impact of color, but then it also is kind of like concealer at the same time, where it really helps neutralize any discrepancies on your eyes. Like, I'm so fair right through here that I carry a lot of pink, and you can see like my eyelid veins and just things like that. It covers all of that stuff for you. So I have pale blush eye color on right now, but in the description section of the video, I did want to tell you the apricot twist. If you want to jazz it up a little bit, give it a little extra shimmer, that would be very appropriate as well. The picture that I posted as my inspiration for this look, it was mostly all matte colors. And I told you last time when I did my blue eye video that mattes are hot right now. And I love this eye look because you're not going to compete with shimmer, 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 shimmer. The green is the one that's going to be the standout star here. So I'm going to use all matte colors today. There's a little bit of shimmer in Emerald Noir, but not a ton. Are you ready? Well, so of course, dark or deep brunette eye tint, volumizing eye tint, guys. If you're not obsessed, you haven't tried it, basically, because that stuff is unbelievable. So I've got dark brunette now. I've got Lash Intensity mascara, one coat. I should have jazzed those up a little bit for you, but there you go. Got my CC cream on, and then I went ahead and put just a nice soft lip on here for you. I've got rose lip liner and pink luster lip gloss on it. Now you can totally jazz the lips up and do like a scarlet red with red lip liner. I think would be really pretty, especially night out, holiday parties, things like that, when you want a little extra something something. But it is 1 o'clock in Missouri. So I, maybe don't need to go that high on the escalation factor. Okay, so of course I have my new brush set. I've gotten a lot of comments or questions about what brush set to use with our new Chroma Fusion eye colors. And I'm telling you, any of our brush sets are wonderful, and I've always said that till now. This is the brush set. You've got to have the new brush set in order to really make this Chroma Fusion work to its potential. So if you do not have a new one, spend $55. Actually, you need to spend like $75 because you need a couple extra brushes to get all of them, but it is worth its weight in gold. You don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on makeup and not have the right primers and the right brushes to do the job. Okay, so we have the all over shadow brush here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my matte highlighter underneath the brow bone, and I'm going to use Sandcastle. It's a little bit darker, and I need that for my skin color. So if you're a little bit more fair, you can bump down to Biscotti or Blossom. Totally fine there. But if you're my color or darker, Sandcastle is really perfect for that. Then I would normally do a shimmer on the inside color, but I am not, because I told you I'm doing a matte look. But I still want that to pop. So I'm going to use Blossom on that inside corner. You can already start to tell and see where that inside corner highlight, oh, it's my favorite. If you've got a deep set eye, a hooded eye like I do, any kind of close set eye, your best friend, well, everybody's best friend, but especially us, you've got to really lighten up that inside. That's the part that I always say that keeps you from looking like you get punched in the face. When you're trying to work with these big, dark, bold colors, you've got to keep that inside super light. Okay, same brush, staying here, and I'm going to go to Cinnabar. Just a little bit will do you. It's like one of my favorite colors. I have to stop myself from using it because it's just too gorgeous. It's just too gorgeous. So starting on the outside, right in my crease area, you should be able to put the mid-tone on without closing your eyes. So starting here on the outside, 3/4 of the way inside, do it like a windshield wiper, back and forth, back and forth. And if you've got a little bone right there, like a little protruding bone, that's what I have. That's a hooded eye. I'm going to come right on top there. So the point of a mid-tone, you see what it does to my eyes. It's meant to make that look more recessed and my eye look more prominent. So it's going to make my eyes look bigger because of, you know, makeup is an optical illusion. And you should start to see the blue pop in my eye a little bit more when I put that brown color behind it. So Cinnabar on this side. And if you're super fair where Cinnabar just looks really too intense for you, then hazelnut is a good option for you. Or even, you know, I was looking at what colors to do here. I could maybe like soft heather could be pretty there. Give it a little bit more of a pinkish purple kind of coloring to it. But I like to stay with these rich, warm colors. Okay, so mid-tone's on. Now I'm going to go to my brush called Eye Crease. Love this brush. This is a good brush. Okay, now let's start with the Emerald Noir. Now there's several different ways that I could show you this eye look. I'm going to just keep it the way I personally like it. And that is right deepest around the lash line. So I'm going to go all the way through there. I'm going to come over a little bit more than 3/4. Just really, I'm not doing a lot of blending. I'm more patting it on because I really want this color to stand out. So I'm going to go all the way up to that Cinnabar. I'm just doing nice light layers, not doing a ton of blending through there. I really want the green to be the star. So I'm not even going to, when I go back with my liner and my Onyx, I'm not even going to compete with it. I'm not going to do a lot of shading with that black color. I am really letting the green speak for itself. This Emerald Noir, like I said, I'm just not a green girl. That's not my color. But this is like so beautiful. I've worn it several times, which is really weird for me to wear green, but I'm telling you, this is good. So I've got that on with that brush. I'm going to go back to that all over crease brush, and now I'm just going to do a little blending to make it pretty. Because you guys know I like pretty, pretty makeup. So I'm just going to blend right with those two colors right through there. Okay, start to see that a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush, eye smudger brush, a little bit more of the Emerald Noir, and I'm going to come down here. Now in that picture I posted, it's got black liner on the bottom, which is totally great. You could switch that up. But like I just said, I'm going to come kind of out here, extend it out just a little bit. I want this emerald to be the star of the show. So I'm not going to do a lot of black to compete with it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just where I'm going today. Extend out just a little bit on both sides there. Start to see how pretty that is. So I'm going to do just a little bit of liner with the Onyx, but more skinny and right in that lash line. And I know there's some comments, but my mirror is blocking my comments. So I'm going to have to look at those in a second. Bear with me. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, so this is something I learned from Robert Jones. If you take take your Onyx in that brush and come at it from the underside of your lashes. You're going to get a more intense lash line without adding any bulk, which is pretty cool. So now chromofusion, one of the big things about this and one of the big selling points about this color is that it's a hybrid between cream and powder. So it doesn't have the fallout. This one has a little bit because of the color pigment, but I mean, there are some days when I don't even clean up my under eye area, which is crazy. There's just very little fallout. A little bit with this one. Not much on this eye though. So I'm using Men's Eye Cream, my little cheapy sponge, taking all of that out. Now with this eye, I am, as you can see, I'm not going super tight to my lash line. I am keeping that a little bit thicker under there, a little bit smudgier, a little bit smokier for this look. So this is the time where I put my eye cream on. Today I like to use the Age Fighting 3D eye cream during the day, and I'm using Voluform Eye Renewal Cream at night. Because I'm oily, and it's just a little bit too much during the day, and I love the way this eye cream, I've said it 100 times, it makes me feel like my eyes just drank coffee. Like you can feel it. So if it could sing, it'd be singing. It'd be singing. I'm sure. You know what my favorite Christmas song is? I'm sure you guys will not be surprised by this. Well, first of all, Last Christmas by Wham. Classic. But I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. It's my favorite. So this eye cream sings, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus. I know. It's good. Can't wait to hear the comments about my singing. Keep your day job. Okay, so now I've got my CC cream on as my primer. Now I'm going to my liquid foundation brush. This brush, I can't talk about it enough. It's amazing. I'm going to go through here with my matte foundation. I love my matte foundation. Even if you're normal to just a little bit dry, I still think matte with the CC cream underneath it is a great substitute. I wouldn't do luminous unless you're super, super, super dry. Blending down through my neck. You guys will think this is funny, those of you who know me. I saw a thing that popped through my news feed, and it said, you know, take this online class to learn how to style your hair for the holidays by the Kardashian like hair guru. And it was like this little ponytail, and it was, you know, like that. And I'm like, oh, it's a hairstyle I can do. A top knot and a top ponytail. It's all I got. So you got the top ponytail today. I thought I was hilarious. I obviously didn't take the course. Okay, little under eye corrector. I'm going to highlight with it as well. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Our powder highlighters are awesome and they're super fun. I'm just of the age where I just don't need a lot of shimmer next to my crow's feet. I don't think anybody does personally, but I am just going to speak for myself when I say that's just not a look that I want to go for. So I am still highlighting with my creams, and under eye corrector just happens to be a great color for me, but you can use any of our perfecting concealers to get that same highlight right through this inside of your face, a little bit above your eyebrows. And I'm going to set my makeup, of course, with our most fabulous translucent powder. Absorbs oil, set your makeup, buffs out lines and wrinkles and pores, just makes everything smooth and fabulous. Little dusting there. Cheek brush. Talked to you guys about her 100 times. Let me talk about her again. This thing is fabulous. It's a 3-parter. So you're going to get your contour, your cheek color, and your highlighter in one brush. So I am going to use Latte today. Contour right underneath my cheekbones, temple, hairline, jawline, down through my neck. This is really good to do if you're going to wear a strapless dress over the holidays or something that shows a lot of décolleté. Take your bronzer from the bottom of your ear down to the middle on both sides, and it gives you just a nice streamlined effect. Can you see the difference in my face? Like even in this webcam, it's pretty sweet. Right underneath the cheekbones, hairline, jawline, and then I'll take right through here. Okay, then I'm going to use Desert Rose cheek color. Oh, it's one of my favorites. It's just beautiful. Back up here into the temple area. I love a temple cheek color. This Desert Rose is kind of this amazing combination of warm, pinky, rosy, maybe a little bit of shimmer. Isn't that pretty? And then we have my lips, and it's done. So now let me move this mirror here, and I can answer some of these questions. Okay, let's see here. I know, Tracy, Soft Heather eyeshadow for Heather. People are like, I bet that's your favorite. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty good name. So glad you guys are loving the tips. Lizette, Wham, right? I mean, it is the greatest song ever. So what colors would we use if we haven't got any Chroma Fusion yet? Honestly, Tiffany, that's the crazy part about this is I really couldn't have done this look without Chroma Fusion. Now, we could have done everything but the green. We just didn't have a green that pulled this kind of pigment before. So you could try it with emerald. It's not going to be this. Like you had to like work to get emerald to really pop. As you could see, this was effortless. Yeah, with the Emerald Noir. Okay. I think we're good. I don't see any other questions. I hope that you guys, oh, Linda, any hints for older skin? I treat my skin as if it's older. So anything that you're doing, that you see me doing here, that's what I would advise. CC cream for the glow, matte foundation, translucent powder, staying away from a lot of shimmer around the eye area. Bold, bright lips, not dark lips. No browns anywhere from the eyes down. You don't want any kind of brown. It just makes you look dated. It makes you look older. So stay away from those. And I hope you guys share the video. I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys get your hands on Chroma Fusion. And I finally got my own Chroma Fusion palette because I've been sifting through what to get for myself. And here's my finished product. I hope that I can stay with one palette. I probably cannot, but I'm going to attempt it. But you need everything. Like, you need everything. It's just the most wonderful. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Mistletoe Smoky Eye. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Though I'm sure you'll see me before Christmas. Bye, guys.